Welcome back to another episode of the Player Career Mode. It's the season finale here with MLS Inter Miami. We are in the playoffs after finishing 5th in the league. We do have no home games. It's an away game to kick things off here against the New York Red Bulls to see if we can somehow win the MLS trophy. We are still in the starting 11. Last episode, it was our debut into English football at the national level in 2 friendlies, in which I scored the winner against Norway late on in the second game. We are now here playing New York Red Bulls at the Red Bull Arena. Farias Forbes, Messi starts, Cremonese starts in that midfield. Gallardo, Miller, McVeigh, Yedlin is our back line. Calendar is there as well. Now, as far as my stats goes, I have not been the best. In fact, last episode, I didn't score at all for club. I scored for country, that one goal. But other than that, I have not scored at all. And in fact, we have been very poor as a team. We went on a 8 unbeaten streak, losing 3 out of our last 4 games that I actually played. Now, I did simulate a bunch of games in the league, in which those were a bunch of draws and a bunch of losses as well, with a few mixed in wins. But we are here to take on Red Bulls, put all that league behind us. It doesn't matter now. What matters is the playoffs. Leave a like and subscribe. And after today's episode, there will be a vote for which club you would like to see me go towards next. I'm not sure how the transfer actually market works now. I'm not sure if I have to go to my recommended club or my target club anymore, because my target club is Plymouth Argyle of all things. I'm not sure if I have to go there. I really hope I don't have to. I just put it there because they're an English club. But let me know and vote. Well, by the time I get to the end of this thing, I'll know what happens in that retrospect. But there will be a vote on the community tab to see what club I go to next. Cremonese on the ball. He'll find Farias. Farias now. Can you find me? I can. Forbes is in behind. Forbes against number 4. It's Forbes to win the battle, and it's Forbes to get on the score sheet. Give Miami the early lead against New York. It's Forbes in the 26th minute to give us a 1-0 lead. It's a beautiful goal. We fought off number 4 there. We got a good angle there. Slide it into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 for Miami. How has that not gone in? And one of our midfielders are hurt. Maybe a defender. Somebody's hurt at the top there. And it's 1-1. Hurtado leveled things up right before halftime, in which Farias should have doubled the lead. It doesn't happen, and it's 1-1 going into the break. Messi, run. Run, Messi, fuck. I should not be sending Sergio Busquets and Gene up the field. I should be sending you up the field. Come on. I know you're old, but let's get to it. Sergio, into Forbes. Forbes is offside, or that's just the end of the game. We're going extra time here. Defended somewhat nicely against Gene. Will win that. It will fall for Forbes. Did they sub off Messi? Did Messi just get subbed off for Josef Martinez? I think that's exactly what happened. Josef Martinez into Forbes. Forbes to give us the lead. It's 2-1 for Miami. And in the 101st minute, we go ahead and take the lead back. And it's Forbes with the brace when it matters the most. Did they really sub off? They subbed off Messi. They subbed off Lionel Messi for Josef Martinez. I mean, I got an assist with Josef, or I got an assist from Josef, so I guess that works. But that's still insane to me. Sergio wins the ball back. Forbes will win it. He'll find Farias. Farias now will send Forbes down the flank. Forbes is on a hat trick. He'll cut in now, and it's still Forbes. It's still Forbes. Forbes. It's still Forbes. I had possession of the ball. Why'd you make me tackle? That's why the guy went flying over. It said I had possession of the ball. It's halftime here in extra time. 15 minutes left to go. I kind of got rigged of a shooting chance there. And Yedlin will come off for somebody. Yearwood, please play defense. Please play defense. Please play defense. Thank you, Miller. Miller, come on, mate. Where is our defense? Where is our midfield? Christoph blocks the shot. He'll block the second opportunity as well. Josef Martinez now into Farias. Out wide to Forbes. Forbes now, can he cut back? He can. It's still Forbes. He had Josef. I just played it, waited too late. Out wide now for Gallardo. Gallardo back into Forbes. He'll lay it off for Sergio. In for Juan Mota. In for Josef Martinez. Josef Martinez finished the ball. Out wide. Back to Joseph. Joseph still has it. Can he find Forbes? He can. Forbes on his left foot. Forbes off the top of the crossbar into the back of the net. That's game over. It's a hat trick for Forbes. We are into the next round of the playoffs here. And Forbes with an absolute beautiful goal to send us through. That's a hat trick for Forbes. Guarantees a win there. And after a poor run of form, we are back on the score sheet and we are back on a beautiful. Came off the crossbar into the back of the net. So what you want to see there. No shot in hell we aren't man of the match now. There's no shot in hell we aren't. We got to be. I quite literally carried this team into the next round of the playoffs. Come on. 3-1 win against New York Red Bulls. We're into the next round of the playoff. Forbes will be man of the match. 120 minutes in the game sheet there. Man of the match for Forbes in the playoffs. What was my conversion rate, though? I'm not actually quite sure what my conversion rate was. It never tells you. You kind of got to do the math there. 3 shots, 3 goals, it's 100%. Okay, never mind. Conversion rate's 100%. That's the best that's been in a very long time. But we are into the next round of the MLS playoffs here. Let's get it. We are taking on now the best team in the MLS, the second best team in the MLS now, because technically LAFC are better than them just by 1 point. But Philadelphia, the top of our conference, we are taking them on. I have a feeling our run, our short-lived run here, it might be over. But let's see what we can do against Philadelphia. If we win this game, we go on to play Atlanta United in the conference finals, the semifinals of the playoffs at Atlanta. Oh boy, here we go. Time to take on Philadelphia in Philadelphia. See if we can continue my hot streak of the hat trick against New York Red Bulls. I have a feeling I'm going to get absolutely shut down as well as my team today. And I think our MLS playoff run is going to be over early. Gallardo might be able to find me down here on the flank, so it is Forbes down here. Forbes now fighting with the players. Advantage says go on. Gallardo now in for Farias. Farias touching to Cremonese. Save by Blake. It will stay in bounds as well. Bedoya, Wagner, Sullivan, back to Wagner. Wagner with the cross in for Mbiazio. Now in for a Flock. Kristoff blocks the shot. John Milton will clear it up for me. Messi will find Farias, back into Lionel, into Forbes, into Farias. Did he stay on side? I sure hope so. He did. Farias, why does he hold up his run every time? Cremonese, Forbes. Forbes touch. Forbes going out wide now for Gomez. Gomez will peel back for Forbes on his left foot. Shot is wide. Farias in this AI, they just need to keep running. They always stop running. It's annoying. Messi out wide. He'll find Yedlin. Yedlin now into Forbes. Forbes return. Forbes now on the ball. Forbes, can he get onto his left foot? Maybe try and find Farias? No. Halftime, 0-0 against Philadelphia here. No real product from me myself. Farias, kind of annoying player to play alongside with. He just stops running. Messi's not doing much. Forbes fighting to win the ball back. He did beautifully, finding Cremonese in that midfield spot. Cremonese now down the flank. It's still Cremonese. Cremonese, can you find somebody in the box? It'll fall for Forbes. Forbes will find Gomez into the back of the net. And Miami have the lead. It's an assist for Forbes. Exactly what you want to see after a poor first half from the boys in Miami colors. Gallardo will win off a big touch. Forbes will look to find Lionel Messi. It's not the best of the balls, but Messi will win it back, and Messi will double the lead. It's 2-0 for Miami. I unfortunately don't get an assist for that, but I am at the creative mark start at that, so I will take it as a personal assist. But Messi doubles the lead. It's 2-0 for Miami. The boys are finally waking up here. Oh, Forbes is down. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up, Forbes. Come on. You can do it. Please don't tell me he's hurt for good. Please get up. Get up, Forbes. You can shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. You got playoffs to win. Farias over the top for Lionel. Lionel now into Forbes. Forbes will lay it off for Josef Martinez. Maybe no. Forbes will win the ball back despite being hurt. Josef into Farias. Back out wide to Josef. Can he find Forbes now? He will find Forbes. Forbes on the ball. Forbes will have a crack at it because why not? That will be game over. A 2-0 win against Philadelphia. We are in the conference finals, the semifinals of the entire playoffs. However, I'm not quite sure if I have a future in these playoffs because it looks like I'm coming off injured-ish. And they're a 9.8 manager rating, conversion rate of 0. I don't know if I actually won man of the match. I don't think I did. I'm not quite sure who would have won man of the match. Does it say? Nope, I do win man of the match. So back-to-back man of the match performances for myself in these playoffs. We are now in the conference finals, somehow beating the best team in the league. I'm just hoping I'm not too seriously injured, and it's a couple-day injury, if even that. I am out for 3 months with a broken toe. My season at Inter Miami is done. My playoff run is done with Inter Miami. You have got to be kidding me. 3 months with a broken toe. That is just not what you want to see going into the conference finals of the playoffs against Atlanta. It's actually a home game as well against Atlanta. I can't even train, can I? Yeah, I can't train at all. This is not good. Quick sim, can the boys get the job done? Please win this game. No, they lose 1-0 to Atlanta United. They get knocked down in the playoffs in the conference finals. Oh my lord, how does that happen? I can't believe my season ends like that. But it does. Now what? Now what? What do I do now? International duty. I was actually supposed to be going on international duty again. No longer part of that. Player agents, recommended club. We have another club in here. We have UD Las Palmas out of the La Liga Esports Club, which is technically the second division of the Spanish tier. As far as season goes, I can actually go ahead and pull up my spreadsheet here. There we go. Here's my spreadsheet. My life at Inter Miami is done, and we end it like this. We end it on a high, a very, very high. 1 assist in the last game that I actually played against Philadelphia. A hat trick in the game against New York Red Bulls, which actually put us into that game. A sub goal off the bench against Norway. A winning goal in that fact. As you can see here, career summary, a win percentage of 51%, 27 appearances scored, how many games, how many goals? 17 goals, 11 assists, 28 goal contributions, 6.6 goal GPG, 0.4 assists per game. Conversion rate is 0.22%, which is not great, obviously. It's not what you want to see. We had wins, appearances. We made 20 appearances in MLS, 2 appearances in the playoffs, in which 9.9 averaged 105 minutes because obviously I played the extra time game. Other than that, starting 17 goals, 11 assists. I mean, this is all the same pretty much. A lot of it is the same. This is still broken, unfortunately. But going back to FIFA, I'm going to go in quick sim. I'm not quite sure what is next as far as trying to find a new club. So let me actually go ahead and save it now. And then we can possibly try and find a new club. I'm going to save it on the backup just in case. Alright, here is what's happening. We can either stay at club or change club. The path here, we have Plymouth Argyle as our target club. We can actually go to it since we have, I believe we have to at least meet the first 2 things. And as long as they say optional, I don't think we actually have to do that because those obviously hence say optional. So I think that is fine in that retrospect. So we could move to Plymouth Argyle, or as they give recommendations, we can move to Stoke City because we have completed their both objectives. We can move to Blackburn Rovers because we complete those objectives. PSV, we seemingly can't go ahead and go to them. Not eligible due to meeting your transfer objective. Contract obligation. Reach all mandatory contract objectives to be eligible for this contract. So I didn't get 3-headed goals, so they don't want me in that team, so that is fine. So we can't move to PSV. And here we didn't get 25 assists. We got 13, which is absurd. First time shot goals, we got 0, which is completely fine. We could move to Defensa. I wouldn't really want to do that. And we actually can't even... Oh, can we move? We could move to Las Palmas, even though we didn't go ahead and do the goal scored or the volley scored. So it's either Las Palmas... I'm not going to put Defensa in the vote. Las Palmas, Blackburn, Stoke City, or Plymouth Argyle. Those are going to be your 4 options in the community post in a couple of, probably an hour after this upload. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. My career here at Miami is more than likely done. Peace out.